this episode of a mobile home makeover, Bill continues to take over the scene, and there was a little light that got installed and a window that got taken out, some other stuff. We'll find our piece some way, Bill. I think you've been lacking in attention for a long time, maybe. With just a hole for the sink, I can't tell you how many times I've been just wanting to throw something in there. It's amazing how we get used to convenience, like running water and stuff, and how like millions of us, billions of us expect that. The clips that will hopefully work to attach this won't arrive for 4 days, but I can install the faucet before then, and it's going to go here. It comes up here, but there's a cover plate for this stuff. But to get at this caulking back there will be difficult after that's installed, so I'm going to go ahead and caulk this right now. Got it on. This is the stuff that dries clear. Now I just gotta wipe it down. And there it is, all cleaned up. Oh no. Say you've got to go. Good. Go. Coke bottle glass. Okay, so I'm going to paint that white. And get a new piece of plexiglass. Alright, that's taped over. Now to source a new one. So we need a piece of plexi cut to 12 inches by 3 3/4 inches. I'm going to send that request up to Kim. And into the spray box for you. Just got off the phone with Deb, who just got off the phone with was on hold with Home Depot, who were letting her know that the custom vanity top that we ordered for right here, we got a 36-inch vanity, and then we ordered a left-hand sink for the top of it so that it would line up with this left-hand wall and not be looking right at this column when you're standing at the sink. We ordered this like a month ago. It was supposed to be get delivered August 8th. And we called around the 11th, because it was the 8th for the 11th delivery date. And we called around the 11th, and they said, it was delayed. And then Deb called back today, and she said, that got lost in the system. And we need to cancel that order and reorder. And so we don't know whether that's going to be another month. And we don't really have another month, so we might wind up with a sink right in the center. Looking at this thing, which is what we didn't want to start off with. Thank you very much, Home Depot. Whether to spray or to hand paint this touch up, but I ultimately decided to spray it, and I hope that I've put down enough protection on the same back here.
It first, and then you could, yeah.
Oh, Bill, taking over.
Yeah.
There's somebody else here, Bill.
How are you? How are you? Oh, he is a boy. Okay, good. You checked before.
Oh, it is. Kim was just here. Well, we're currently discussing exchanging 36-incher that we had for a 24. That'll just center into the mirror. It'll be smaller, but whatever. And I had Kim look at the paint to see whether I was done or not. And we both agreed that right here, this ceiling is not done. But all the other ceilings are done, with the exception of a big old oopsie that I put up here where I got eggshell all over the flat yesterday somehow. Whoops. But with the ceilings done, that means I can start putting up the lights. Just turning off the light switch should lead to being safe up here, but I'll probably turn it off at the breaker just to be safe. This one is on top, so I might as well do it first. Except I realized we bought a switch to replace this guy, but we never installed it. So it still has the old switch on here, and I think this switch doesn't have an off on it, so I think I do want to replace this. So I need to figure out which power this is. I might have to turn off like most of the house. I don't have a tester, and I don't know precisely which circuit that thing is on, and there's no light for me to test it, so I'm just going to turn off all the power. No, I'm not. I'm going to turn off all the power down here. Now I need to find my replacement switch. Alright, got it. So I pulled this guy off of here. And taking these guys out. Yeah. And see what I'm up against here. Well, the good news is the new one also came with a bunch of wires coming out of the back, so at least these wires will match up. Wonders are hidden under this black tape. Looks like this had some kind of fancy connector on it. On the ground. Oh, right, because this is like soldered down there or something. I'll probably just cut this ground off. Cut off that fancy connector. So here's my new switch, and I got the ground wired up with this. Now I'm just going to connect these two. One here, one there. And the last one. There you go. That should be good. I just push these back in there and close it up, and got a switch in. Now I got to put in the light. This one does have a nice satisfying on-off, which is good. Never know how these type things are going to go together, so I'm going to read the directions on this one. This is going to go up there. Assuringly, as I pulled this out of the box, it's quite heavy. This little screw fell out. Step 1 is to turn off the power. Step 2 is to tighten 2 set screws, then remove the mounting bracket. This screw has no threads, and it seems to belong up here. It's what's used to attach the glass over there to here. So I'm going to put that back. This, and it's like, okay, this is the mounting bracket, put it up here, you know, blah, blah, blah. And no, actually they don't, it doesn't fit that way. Thinking I have to hook it into this guy back here, but then what else? Oh, right there, that's it. Whoops. Yeah, this might line up, but they say that the hardware is not included, so now I need to go and figure out some screws that get in this. Step number 1 is going to be looking at the old guy, seeing what was here. This thing. Oh, I did tape some screws up here. Nice. Well, I thought I was being thoughtful for the next purchaser. I guess I wound up being thoughtful for myself. Thank you. Guess somebody's ready for dinner. I got some work to do still, Bill. You get to eat when I do. Remove this rubber banded paper here. Next, I gotta lift this guy up there. We're getting somewhere. Oh, here's shit I love to see. Do not wire the fan motor to a variable speed dimmer wall control. Yay. Oh, fuck. That's downright perplexing, because this is what I got here. This is a variable speed dimmer that I just especially installed for this motherfucker. which of course is LED and has these guys attached. So maybe I need to change this out for a regular old switcheroo. Meantime, I'm going to carry on wiring this up. I'll go figure out the switch situation after I've got this wired in. It's pretty standard, green to the ground, white to white, and then there's a blue one and a black one. One's a fan, one's a light, and they both go to the black one. I see that these are two-sided blades. I think we wanted the gray wood side down. I think. Let me check that one with the text. Putting the blades on wasn't too bad, and they actually even provided a couple extra pieces, I think. One unknown screw here. Interesting. So for right now, I'll leave it like that so I can bump my head into it about 10 million times. I did have this switch out in my box of spare parts, so I'm just going to swap it in here. And I guess we're going to need to find a switch plate cover for it. We'll find a use for it somewhere down the road. Now I have a standard dumb non-dimmable switch in here. I'm going to go turn the power on and test this out. Not sure this can get this all, but let's see. Ooh. Oh, we have a fan, and we have a light. And that's new light number 1 installed. The new 44-inch brushed nickel ceiling fan. Wondering if we want to have a dimmable switch in here. I'm just going for it. What the heck. Alright, the old one is out, the new one is in. Brooke, these scratches are why we did this all before painting. And now I'm going to go turn it on. This light bulb is probably going to freak out because this is a LED light bulb being attached to a dimmer. I believe the fixture that we're putting in tomorrow is dimmable, so let's see what happens here. It's working. To make dinner. I heard scampering happening on the roof. Oh yeah, somebody is king of the house. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time for more lights getting installed. And, oh, I think I might install the faucet too.